Welcome to Brainetainment, where we entertain your brain with facts and knowledge. We're your one-stop shop for engaging, enlightening, and educational content. Here we dive deep into diverse topics and uncover truths that might surprise you. Our aim is to make learning fun and accessible for all, one video at a time. Today we're stepping into the world of aging. It's a journey we're all on, but one shrouded in myths and misconceptions. We often perceive aging as a time of decline, a period marked by loss and limitations. But is that really the case? Are we doomed to a life of frailty and forgetfulness as we age? Or is there more to the story? In this video, we'll debunk some of the most common myths about aging, shedding light on the realities of this inevitable process. We'll look at the science, the experiences, and the facts that challenge these misconceptions. So, are you ready to bust some myths about aging? Let's dive in. Myth number 1. Aging is synonymous with declining health. This is a belief held by many, but is it really the truth? Let's dig deeper into this myth and see if it holds any water. It's easy to see why some might think that aging and declining health go hand in hand. After all, it's no secret that as we age, our bodies do undergo certain changes. We're not as spry as we once were. We may find ourselves forgetting where we left the keys, and yes, we may have to make more frequent trips to the doctor, but does this necessarily mean our health is on a downward spiral? The answer is a resounding no. In fact, there are countless examples of older adults who lead active, healthy lifestyles. Take marathon runners in their 70s, or seasoned yogis who can twist and bend like a pretzel, or the octogenarians who swim laps every day at the community pool. These individuals are not exceptions to the rule. They are proof that aging does not automatically equate to declining health. It's also worth noting that we live in an age of unprecedented advances in healthcare. We have a better understanding of nutrition and exercise and how they contribute to our overall well-being. We have access to medical screenings and treatments that can detect and manage health issues early on. We have vaccines and medications that can prevent or control diseases that were once thought to be inevitable consequences of aging. So while it's true that our bodies change as we age, it doesn't mean that we're doomed to poor health. Many older adults continue to enjoy good health and vitality, thanks to regular physical activity, a balanced diet, regular checkups, and a positive outlook on life. It's also about perspective. Health isn't just about the absence of disease, it's about overall well-being, which includes physical, mental, and social aspects. Many older adults are living proof that you can maintain a high quality of life as you age by staying socially connected, mentally active, and physically fit. The truth is, aging doesn't automatically mean declining health. It's not about how many candles you have on your birthday cake, but how you live each day. Age, after all, is just a number. Here's another widely believed myth. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This saying, steeped in the annals of time, suggests that as we age, our capacity to learn diminishes. But is there any truth to it? Let's delve deeper. The origins of this myth are somewhat ambiguous, but it's likely to have sprung from observations of the physical world around us. The idea that old age equates to rigidity and inflexibility has been reinforced through centuries of folklore and storytelling. It's easy to see why this myth has taken root. After all, it's true that a sapling is more flexible than an old oak. But humans aren't trees, and our minds aren't bound by the same rules. Neuroscience tells us that the brain is a remarkable organ with the ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. This adaptability, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to learn and acquire new skills at any age. It's true that learning might take a little longer as we age, but the capacity to learn never disappears. Research has shown that adults are capable of creating new neurons, a process known as neurogenesis. This suggests that our brains are continually evolving and adapting. We're capable of learning new languages, mastering new technologies, and even changing our habits well into old age. Moreover, learning isn't just about acquiring new skills, it's also about personal growth and fulfillment. The pursuit of knowledge can bring joy, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment regardless of our age. So, the next time you hear someone say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, remember that this is a myth. Age doesn't limit our ability to learn. Instead, it enriches the process, bringing wisdom and experience to the table. So remember, it's never too late to learn something new. Embrace the journey of lifelong learning, because the only true limit to our potential is the one we impose on ourselves. Myth number 3. Aging inevitably leads to loneliness. This is a common belief that has been deeply ingrained in our society. The image of the solitary elder, isolated and forgotten, is a stereotype that has been perpetuated through media and cultural narratives. But is this truly the fate that awaits us as we age? Let's delve into the reasons why people believe this myth. It's true that as we age, life circumstances can change. Friends and family may pass away or move to different locations. Physical health might decline, making it harder to get out and about. These factors can contribute to a sense of loneliness. But does this mean that aging automatically equals loneliness? Absolutely not. Loneliness is not a condition exclusive to the elderly. It can affect anyone at any age. The difference lies in how we manage it. And here's the truth. Older adults have a lifetime's worth of skills and experiences to draw from in order to combat loneliness. The importance of social connections cannot be understated, no matter your age. And the golden years can offer numerous opportunities for social engagement. Many communities have senior centers or clubs that offer a variety of activities: volunteering, joining a book club, taking a class. These are just a few examples of how older adults can stay socially active. Moreover, technology has made it easier than ever to stay connected. Video calls, social media, and online communities are all tools that can be used to maintain and even forge new relationships. Also, let's remember that solitude is not the same as loneliness. Some people, regardless of their age, are naturally introverted and enjoy their own company. Aging can provide a wonderful opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth, so let's debunk this myth once and for all. Aging doesn't automatically lead to loneliness. It's our attitudes, habits, and actions that determine our social connections and relationships. With a proactive approach, aging can be a time of rich social engagement and personal fulfillment. So aging doesn't have to mean loneliness. Let's recap what we've learned today. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of misconceptions surrounding aging, shining the light of facts on each of them. The first myth we debunked was the notion that aging equates to declining health. While it's true that our bodies change as we age, it's not an inevitable descent into frailty and illness. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and regular checkups with healthcare providers can keep us fit and active well into our later years. Aging isn't synonymous with ill health, it's merely a different stage of life that requires its own unique attention and care. Next, we tackled the age-old adage, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks." This myth suggests that as we age, we lose our ability to learn new skills or knowledge, but science disagrees. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form and reorganize synaptic connections, can continue well into old age. This means that we can keep learning and growing even as we add more candles to our birthday cakes. The key is to keep our minds active and engaged, whether it's through learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or solving crossword puzzles. Our third myth was the gloomy idea that aging leads to loneliness. This stereotype paints a bleak picture of older adults living in isolation. But the reality is far from this. Many older adults lead fulfilling social lives, remaining connected with family and friends, and actively participating in community activities. Of course, some older adults do experience loneliness, but it's not a foregone conclusion of aging. Rather, it's a societal issue that we can all play a part in addressing. All these myths we've debunked today stem from a fear of aging, a fear that's perpetuated by misconceptions and stereotypes. But aging isn't something to be feared. It's a natural process, a journey that every one of us is on. And like any journey, it can be filled with growth, discovery, and joy. The truth is, aging is not a disease but a stage of life. It's a time for reflection, for enjoying the fruits of our labors, and for continuing to learn and grow. It's a time to celebrate our achievements, to cherish our relationships, and to look forward to what the future holds. So let's embrace aging, not fear it. Let's challenge the myths and stereotypes and create a society where aging is seen not as a decline, but as a stage of life to be celebrated. Thank you for joining us on Brainetainment. Remember, aging is not a disease, but a stage of life. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more brainy content.